Hey everyone, it's springtime in Michigan, and that's why I'm wearing a winter vest, of course. Last week, we had 2 opportunities for snow. In fact, a little over a week ago, we got 3 inches of snow, typical springtime in Michigan. But I'm going to show you a picture that we just took outside the church. It's supposed to hit 50s this week. Take a look at that picture. Isn't that beautiful? Those are actually flowers, and I want to give a shout out to Martin, who planted those flowers last year. They're coming up, they're springing up. Even though we're not meeting here, the flowers are popping up and they're showing up for church. In fact, all of those little flowers had snow on them last week, but they survived. I was on a podcast this past week with the church experts and pastors of the largest churches in America and listening to them talk about what church is going to look like when we get back together and when the orders are lifted that we can congregate once again. And all the pastors said the same thing, that anxiety is going to be the thing that we have to deal with. Jesus talked about anxiety in Matthew, the 6th chapter, in his famous Sermon on the Mount. And he used flowers as an example. He said, look at the flowers in the field. They don't do anything to try to be who they are. They just trust God for the elements, for the sunshine, for the temperature and everything. And he said, even Solomon, King Solomon in all his glory, he wasn't as pretty as those flowers. That God took care of it. And so he gives us something to focus on. And that focus is, he ends the passage by saying, seek first the kingdom of God. And all these things that the world is worried about right now, he said, those things will be added to you. How do you seek God's kingdom first? Well, we wear a bracelet that tells us how to do that. The first thing we do is love God with all of our heart, mind, and soul. And then love the people around us. And what that means, if you're a son or daughter, be the best son or daughter you can be. If you're married, be the best spouse you can be. If you're working and God's blessing you with work, be the best worker you can be. And then it goes on. Seeking God's kingdom means not only loving God and loving those around us well, but it also means to pursue excellence in everything we do. And lastly, choose joy. If we do those 4 things, we're going to be a cure for what is ailing the world right now. We'll see you next time.